Hello and welcome back. In 1978 I bought Jethro Tull Live Bursting Out soon after it had come out. It was late 1978 and I was 14. I bought it in a small shop that also sold kitchen appliances and colour TVs. It was near the High Street in Exeter, England. I walked in to wade through the racks as I used to do, and I still do, and I was in shock when I saw the album. It was the first live album from the band available at the time, other than 2 tracks from the Carnegie Hall concert that are on the Living in the Past album. So when you were 14 and you're a Jethro Tull fan, that's a big thing. It cost me $6.99, which was a lot of money. My allowance back in the day was something like 5 or 6 every Friday, so you can imagine. I played the album to death, right? I've got several copies, mint copies. They're very inexpensive, right? The album came out on the blue and white Chrysalis label, and it had 2 inner sleeves with pictures from the band in concert. Not until 1991, with A Little Like Music, did we have another live album, right? So for 13 years, that was the only way to listen to the band live. Now, many years later, in 2024, we've got this Inflated edition, right? With so many goodies and so much stuff that is unbelievable, right? I strongly recommend you to buy it because when it's out of stock, prices go through the roof, and it is really worth every penny, right? I'm not intending here to tell you everything that's in the book, because you go to any online web store and you can read it, right? I'm not going to state the bleeding obvious, right? So I just wanted to highlight a few things that I liked about it, and also compare it to the vinyl, right? For to see the difference in sound. The best thing about it is that you get a complete show, right? You get Heavy Horses and Living in the Past, which were taken out for vinyl constraints. Right? But what I most like about here is the Madison Square Garden concert, right? Which I listened to before on team selling MP3s and through YouTube and in painful quality. So it's nice to have this remix version done by Stills. I will also highlight the fact that, as far as I remember, it is the first time that My God is released live. It's on the Madison Square Garden concert just before Cross-Eyed Mary, right? And I was really enthusiastic about it and also a bit touched, right? Because I never heard it live before, other than in 1969 or 1970 in the Isle of Wight concert, but that was when the song was still in the works. It comes with a 96 pages booklet. CDs are here and here, right? And another 3 at the back, 2 here and 1 here, right? Plenty of pictures from the concert and the whole story of how the album was made. Pictures from the inner sleeve of the original vinyl, and lots of anecdotes from road crew and from the band, interesting interviews, and also, although I'm not very fond of that, there are a lot of technicalities in here that may interest mastering engineers and sound engineers as well, right, of how things were done back then, right, how difficult it was to get a live album compared to these digital days. As for the sound, well, I won't say it sounds better. It sounds different. The vinyl focuses a lot on Ian Anderson, right? His voice and his flute, of course, and leaves the band a little bit in the background, right? The reasons for that are here. You can read them here in the book, so I won't spoil it. That means that when we have an acoustic song like Skating Away or Jack in the Green, right, on the vinyl it's very transparent and very clear, right, and there's more, if you want, there's more ambient and there's more presence to me on the vinyl. But the good thing about these CDs is that they bring out the low end, the bass and the drums, and it all sounds more cohesive, right? It sounds more like a band. I can't compare. I mean, it's apples and oranges, right? Vinyl and a remix CD, right? But what I would put an emphasis is in the fact that please listen to this on good gear, right? Because I try to see these on boom boxes and mini hi-fi stereos and computers, and it tends to sound a little bit bright. Martin Barr's guitar is a bit edgy, a bit strident at times, right? But if you've got a good CD player with a good DAC, this sounds very, very good, even warm. And although Ian Anderson's voice is recessed compared to the vinyl, it's for the benefit of it all, right? Now you can hear the band as a unit. You can hear lots of details and a sense of cohesiveness that you can't find on the vinyl. So do not sit on the fence, right, about purchasing these, right? Get one as soon as possible, right, before it's out of print, and it will be out of print, and enjoy both concerts, Bursting Out and the Madison Square Garden. We're very lucky that these people are reissuing these things, and also 5.1 and DVD 9624, the flat stereo transfer, etc. Right? I think this is what all bands, all the 70s and 80s bands should do or should have done. But I think that only Jethro Tull has managed to achieve it. Right, and that's all for today. That's all I wanted to talk about. Please get a copy, enjoy, because there's plenty to enjoy here. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and take care.